So we arrived in France last night, having driven all the way from the UK in one go, and we got up early this morning and we've been to two vide greniers, a bit like brocants, car boot sales, that kind of thing. People sell things that they don't want. So I thought I'd just show you exactly what I found. Some really nice things today. First off, and not necessarily purchased in this order, is quite an interesting magazine rack. Probably from the 50s or 60s. Quite nice. These are clean. Nothing that I've got here has actually been cleaned yet, so they probably look a bit grubby, some of the things. Still life. Quite a nice one. Not really sure what the media is. It looks like it might be acrylic, and there's a few bits of paint spatter and some sort of stretching of the canvas, but it was only €1, so there was that. Really nice French plate. Again, haven't done any research into any of these, but I just like the colour. Thought the design was really nice. Not sure what these are meant to be, some type of fruit. So there's that. I'm creating a gallery wall, and so I like horses, love horses. So actually this is a tile, it's probably for a teapot stand, but I just thought that would go on a gallery wall. Really lovely image of a horse. So there's that. Some things are quite grubby actually, not very nice. This is a tray, and these I think are made of fiberglass. This needs a really good clean. It's quite dirty. I'm not even sure if there isn't some staining. I just thought it was quite a nice French design. Actually, it does say something on the back. I'm not quite sure what it says. Probably where it's made. Oh, it says Manover, France. So it's a French one. I think I might keep this and actually hang it here, but really nice lampshade. I don't think it's that old, and it looks like it's going to fall down, but really nice, quite heavy glass lampshade. And part of the fitting, it needs something to hold it into the ceiling because this is really heavy glass shade. But I thought that was really nice. Flower frog. These always seem to sell really well. This is not a coloured one, but it's quite a nice one. So quite a nice big flower frog, glass flower frog. This is an ashtray actually, but it's in the shape of an elephant. French glass. So that's really sweet, isn't it? Trunks down elephant. And then I got 5 of these. They're French egg cups, chicken egg cups, and they're black. So you see quite a lot of clear ones, but you don't often see the black ones. So I got 5 of those. This just took me back a bit. Marlborough, so it's a glass ashtray. Doesn't say where it's made, and it's got the Marlborough logo on it. And yes, it's got lots of cigarette ash. Needs a good clean. Tiny little, just a little plastic keepsake box, but I just thought that was quite sweet. It's got some horrible sellotape on, so that needs to come off. But just a nice little box, probably for rings or something. And then some bits of jewellery. Obviously absolutely hate the ivory trade, but you still get lots of ivory bangles, and I just think they're gorgeous. You know, I would absolutely prefer that the ivory was on the elephant, and I certainly wouldn't buy new, but that's an old ivory bangle and you can't sell them. But I just couldn't leave it behind. It's lovely. This is a North African necklace, probably Tuareg style, or it's certainly a Berber style necklace. It's very baggy actually, it needs restringing, but I thought that was quite sweet. I thought this was quite interesting. It is an insect, just a little insect pendant. Thought that was quite nice. Don't think it's made of anything special. It's probably brass maybe. It's quite heavy, gold colour, and the chain's a silver colour. Oh, not the chain, the wire. And then I've had a few of these. It's a plastic brooch, probably a little bit of real fur, again yuck, but people seem to like these. It's quite a nice sort of Art Deco style brooch, but I think these were produced in the 70s. And some drop earrings and a pendant. I thought they were quite sweet. And a bracelet which looks to be made of silver. I haven't got an eyeglass with me, but I think it probably says 800 on the side somewhere. Yes, there's a little hallmark, so that's quite a nice bangle, bracelet, quite a nice find. And then a tiny, very tiny, teeny, possibly gold, little bracelet. Won't even weigh a gram, just quite a nice little, two little intertwined hearts. And that's my haul. Quite pleased with it. Anyway, when I do have a look around another vide grenier, you'll see what I find then. Thanks for watching. Bye. Right.